Boys, it is finally here. We finally made it. Oh man, I'm stoked. I hope you guys are just as stoked as I am. But hey, first things first, this is what you need to be doing in College 25 Ultimate Team. Now, as soon as you load into Ultimate Team, it's going to immediately have you go through this little tutorial. It's going to have you play one challenge as whatever team you picked as your favorite. And then from there, you're pretty much on your own. So that's where I come in. First things first, as soon as you load into the game, okay, this is before you open those pre-order packs if you have them. If not, no big deal. I'm going to show you what to do. But hey, even before you open those, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here to the Live Events tab, right? And this is where you look at your Field Pass. Now, if you don't know what the Field Pass is, it is essentially like a battle pass, I guess, right? So like the battle pass in Fortnite, if you know what that is. Okay, to start the game, we have the orientation field pass, and you're going to click Y to go ahead and see the different challenges and the different rewards that you get from upgrading throughout this field pass. So as you can see here at level 2, you're going to get some coins, 500 coins, then 500 more at 3, 500 more at 4, and then at level 5 you get a pack. Now, I'm telling you, this is why you want to check these out first, because before you hop into any challenges or anything, you're going to want to know what your objectives are. That way you can double dip and you can get these objectives done while you're doing challenges, so it's just that much quicker. As you can see here, the objectives are super easy. You just need to play 5 games, complete a set, which would be super easy, play a solo battles game, play a seasons game, a house rules game, and a head-to-head game. You don't even have to win. All you have to do is hop in and play the game, and that'll upgrade you through this field pass, and boom, you've already got yourself a pack to go ahead and upgrade your team. The next thing you're going to want to be doing is looking at this Season 1 field pass. This is kind of going to be the main field pass that you're going to want to be upgrading through, as it's going to give you some really good rewards just by playing the game, right? Just by playing the game, it gives you all of these rewards all for free. As soon as you get in, you're going to want to immediately start looking at these objectives. So like I said before, you can kind of double dip while you're playing those entry level challenges. That way you can go ahead and upgrade the field pass as you're playing the game without having to go back. The very first one that you're going to want to do is focus on this daily one. Because as you know, daily, it's going to reset every single day, and you're going to make sure you get these done. The first thing you need to do is acquire a pack from the marketplace. You should have this completed if you played through the tutorial. And you're just going to need to play one game. And like I said, you don't have to win. All you have to do is hop in and play it. And then you're going to need to gain 250 yards in any game mode. You can do that in the challenges. So in the challenges, just gain yards and you'll have this done. Some of the other objectives you have is getting first downs, passing yards, win head-to-head games, points from field goals, and then just score points. Right? I'm telling you why this is important is because while you're going through these challenges, now you know, since you don't have any challenge for rushing yards, if you come upon a solo that just says gain 50 yards, you're going to want that to be pass yards and not rushing yards. That way you can go ahead and add on, you know, and complete this challenge as well as completing the other solo challenge as well. And you won't have to go back and redo this one just so you can get pass yards. Does that make sense? Now that you know what challenges you need to be completing, right? Now we know that we need to be getting pass yards. Now we know that we only need pass yards as well as field goals. We know we don't need to be running the ball unless it is specified by that specific challenge. Now we can go ahead and we can start loading into challenges and start earning some free players. The first challenges that I would recommend knocking out would be the offensive scheme trials as well as the defensive scheme trials. It doesn't really matter because I think you should go ahead and do all of these challenges regardless. But personally, I think you should do these ones first, only because if you go ahead and look at the milestones, you can see the last reward for both of these is going to be an 80 overall B&D player. Right? As I said, for both of them, it's an 80 overall. But for These other challenges, you don't get an 80 overall. The highest you get is only a 79, which isn't bad, but I'd rather get my elites in before I get my golds. But like I said, it doesn't really matter which one you do first, because I would recommend that you get all of them done regardless. Now, once you are completely done with all of those challenges, and you'll have all of those free cards and free packs, that is when I would recommend you open all of these pre-order packs you get. Because say, if you do one of those challenges for the free 80 overall B&D, if you get a free 80 overall halfback, then you're not going to want to pick an 81 B&D, because then you won't be able to sell it, right? So if you already have a position filled, that's when I would go in and pick from these pre-order packs. That way you can fill in positions in which you don't have yet. So I would go ahead and do all of those challenges first and then open my pre-order packs. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So once you're done with all of these challenges and you have opened all of your pre-order packs, if you're just itching to play online, the first mode that I would recommend you play would be this house rules. And that's for a few reasons. One, the rewards you're going to get are going to be pretty good, as well. It's also going to help contribute to the Season 1 Field Pass. Another reason being is that it doesn't track your wins, right? So it's not going to affect your record as if, you go ahead and head into a head-to-head seasons, right? And then you just start losing your first 5 games in a row just because you don't know how to play the game yet, right? So this house rules you can act as it's practice and kind of go in and mess around and get a feel for the game, as well as be able to still contribute and earn rewards to help better your team, as opposed to where if you're just going into the actual practice mode and you're not really earning any XP. If you hop into house rules, you'll earn XP, you'll get rewards, but it'll also give you a good chance to kind of feel out the game. But hey man, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Like I said, the first thing you're going to want to be doing is playing through that tutorial, looking at the field pass. That way you know what challenges and what objectives you're going to need to be attacking. That way you can double dip and get through it as quick as possible. After that, I'd head over to the challenges tab. I'd knock out all of these challenges, and then once you get that done, that's when I would go ahead and open up your pre-order packs. And then from there, you can start team building and you can start playing the game. If you're interested in college football ultimate team at all, this is going to be the channel for you. I'll be posting tips and tutorials, as well as I'm going to have a no money spent series, and I'll show you guys how you can compete with guys spending money and how you can build a God squad without spending a single dollar on the game. Like I said, if you liked the video, go ahead and like it. Comment down how excited you are for this game. I think you guys are stoked, and I know I sure am. But other than that, man, I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great start for College Football 25, and God bless.